Hello and welcome to this lesson on rounding numbers and estimating answers. By the time you finish this lesson, you will be able to recognize the ones, tenths, and hundredths place values in decimal numbers, understand the role of the decider digit in determining whether a number rounds up or down, apply rounding rules to round decimal numbers to a given number of decimal places accurately. Let's get started. Let's look at how rounding numbers works. We are going to round the number 45.342 to one decimal place. First, let's identify the decimal places. The first digit after the decimal point is called the tenths place. Here, the tenths digit is 3. The next digit is the hundredths place. That digit is 4. The third digit after the decimal is the thousandths place. That digit is 2. Because we are rounding to one decimal place, we keep the tenths digit. But before we decide what happens to it, we need to look at the decider. The decider is the digit one place to the right of the place we are rounding to. Since we are rounding to the tenths, the hundredths digit is the decider. Here, the decider is 4. If the decider is 4 or lower, we round down. If the decider is 5 or higher, we round up. Because 4 is less than 5, we round down. That means the tenths digit stays the same. So the 3 does not change, and the digits after it are removed. The final rounded answer is 45.3. Now let's look at another rounding example. We are rounding the number 45.768 to 2 decimal places. First, let's identify the decimal places. The first digit after the decimal point is the tenths digit. Here, that digit is 7. The next digit is the hundredths digit. That digit is 6. The third digit after the decimal point is the thousandths digit. That digit is 8. Because we are rounding to 2 decimal places, we keep the hundredths digit. To decide what happens to it, we look at the decider. The decider is the digit one place to the right of the place we are rounding to. Since we are rounding to the hundredths, the thousandths digit is the decider. Here, the decider is 8. Again, always remember, if the decider is 4 or lower, we round down. If the decider is 5 or higher, we round up. Because 8 is greater than 5, we round up. That means the hundredths digit increases by 1. So the 6 becomes 7 and the digits after it are removed. The final rounded answer is 45.77. Now, let's dive into some exam-style practice question. You can pause the video and try yourself. Question 1. Estimate 6 multiplied by 3.2 divided by 4.7. Start with 14.6. The decider digit is 6, which is 5 or higher, so we round up. 14.6 rounds to 15. Next, look at 3.2. The decider digit is 2, which is 4 or lower, so we round down. 3.2 rounds to 3. Now look at 4.7. The decider digit is 7, which is 5 or higher, so we round up. 4.7 rounds to 5. Now substitute the rounded values into the calculation. 15 multiplied by 3 divided by 5. 15 times 3 is 45. 45 divided by 5 is 9. So the estimated final answer is 9. Now let's look at the final practice question. Maria has enough ingredients to make 25 cakes. Each cake has a total mass of 8.6 kilograms. She is packing the cakes into boxes, and each box can hold 0.55 kilograms of cake. We are asked to estimate the number of boxes she will need. Because this is an estimate, the first step is to round the numbers to make the calculation easier. The number of cakes stays the same, so 25 stays as 25. Now round 8.6 kilograms. Since the decimal part is 0.6, which is 5 or higher, we round up. So 8.6 is approximately 9. Next, round 0.55 kilograms. This is close to 0.6, which makes the division easier. So 0.55 is approximately 0.6. Now substitute these rounded values into the calculation. We have 25 multiplied by 9 divided by 0.6. 25 times 9 equals 225. Now divide by 0.6. 225 divided by 0.6 equals 375. Therefore, the estimated number of boxes Maria will need is 375 boxes.